Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are watching TTBurger game reviews here on YouTube, and we are on episode 176 as we tune in my Outlaw series review. This is episode 176, part 2 of 3. We got a lot to talk about here as we continue this sport phenomenon episode here. But before we get started here, I want to give a shout out to FreeMeHD and SubZeroMNX for King Mac. You guys are awesome. And we got a lot to talk about. Before we can get into part 2, let's get this out of the oven here, hot and fresh off the TTBurger grill here and everything. Is a TTBurger recap, show you what you missed. As I took a look at Outlaw Golf 2 for the PlayStation 2 and gave it an 8.5 out of 10 because the controls and the opponent AI was unbalanced there and stuff. But it was still a fun golf game overall. Doesn't take itself too seriously there. But today we're going to be zooming ahead to the year 2005, and this game was first released on the Xbox and then 2 years later to the PlayStation 2. And this time we're going to be going right from golf to volleyball, and we got the game right here. This is Outlaw Volleyball Remixed for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox, released on May 17th, 2005. Now, Outlaw Volleyball Remixed, the PlayStation 2 version, to say, it's a good game, but Outlaw Golf 2 was better, though, in a lot of aspects. Outlaw Volleyball Remix should not be overlooked if you like beach volleyball games like Summer Beach Volleyball on the PlayStation 2 and Daryl Extreme Beach Volleyball on the Xbox and stuff. But still, there are some frustrating problems with this game that do prevent it from being as good as Outlaw Golf 2. But still, what could you go wrong? That was a golf game. This is volleyball. So what could happen there? Well, we'll talk about that as time goes on. Outlaw Volleyball Remix features all the characters that were featured in Outlaw Golf 2 along with some new characters. For this review, we'll be playing as, once again, the stripper character called Summer with the sidekick for my partner. Her name's Harvest. She's the Tom girl who likes animals and stuff like that as my partner. There's no story, once again. Just you pick a character, you pick the mode, like the Outlaw Tour mode and stuff like that, and then there you go, your goal is to win. To win, and to win. And that's basically it, because it doesn't need a story there. If it did have a story, I really would like to know if it would have played out like South Park or one of those things like that, because it's got that humor in it as well. For the presentation, I gotta say, the graphics are decent. Once again, the character models are the best part. They look crisp and very detailed. But the background and the background characters look awful. Like last gen looking, like the foliage in Outlaw Golf 2 look last gen looking and just looked fake and just didn't didn't belong there. And also there are a couple times where the frame rate can hitch up and snag, but this is not so often, but still, it's noticeable when it does. Just saying there. But for the most part, it's a decent looking game, just could have been better. I feel like this is kind of a step back towards Outlaw Golf 2, which looked a little bit better than this, but still, Outlaw Golf 2 had those issues as well. For sound, great sound, probably one of the best parts of Outlaw Volleyball Remix. The commentary is done by, this time, Steve Carell from shows like The Office and Anchorman. Does a great job, even though the lines come off a little annoying at times with the way he talks. The voice acting is great. I mean, it's got most of the actors playing as the characters from Outlaw Golf 2, and they're here and they shine definitely. And especially Summer's voice actress, she's the best, definitely. She fits Summer's voice really well. The music, once again, is a bunch of licensed tunes that I can't play due to copyright reasons, but the music and sound, everything kicks some good burger ass for sure. Now the gameplay of Outlaw Volleyball Remixed, it's good, but it has problems that do make it a little bit worse than Outlaw Golf 2. First, the goods, like I mentioned before, you have a big variety of characters to choose from, like Summer, Harvest, and Trixie, and more. You also have new characters like Lizzie, Natasha, Donna, Dojo, Chica, and more. And like I mentioned, I'm playing a Summer with my partner Harvest, and we have a bunch of modes to choose from, like Exhibition, World Tour, Random Play. Of course, you cannot forget those badass minigames. A lot of the minigames keep you occupied for a while. Mainly, a lot of them are like score points or stuff like that, or like get this amount of points and more, get a lot as time goes on, and they improve your stamina and everything like that to become a better player in the game, like how I did with Outlaw Golf 2. And of course, like the Outlaw Tour mode is once again the main mode, where the main mode is just where you unlock more characters, the courses, the bonus videos, and more. So definitely good that they have that there. The core volleyball gameplay is fun for the most part. Plays like Summer Heat Beach Volleyball on the PlayStation 2 and Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball on the Xbox. And you have special moves too that can send the ball flying past your opponent, giving you the ultimate points for sure. And you can get to score 7 to 15 points like that, depending on whatever set you have it, and that'll be fun for sure. That's good in my opinion. Can't forget those goofy training videos with some of the characters talking about like, oh hello there, it's me, and I'm here to show you about volleying and volleyball and everything. And of course, like the commentary at the beginning of each course by Steve Carell talking about like how one background will be like on top of an apartment building, one time there will be like a sewer, or like in Antarctica and stuff, and like some backyard, schoolyard or something like that. There's a lot of cool there that the way they do it. I forgot to mention about the graphics there. And for the most part, it's an enjoyable, good game, especially since this is a port of a 2-year-old Xbox game. At the time, it does amaze me that it's enjoyable for the most part. But now the negatives. One of the main problems I have with Outlaw Volleyball Remixed is the camera. The dreaded camera system. Especially the default camera setting, it is awful. It's hard to see what's going on, and moves more around all over the place, and you won't be able to tell where to stand, because like when the ball is about to come to your spot, you're supposed to stand in like a red circle area, but there are times where like that'll be cut off by the camera, and you won't be able to see what you're doing or see where your character's at, so your opponent will get a point and start that, and it'll be very frustrating, and it's very frustrating in the Outlaw Tour mode there, and that's what I'm gonna talk about here next. And of course, you can change the camera angles and pause in the game, but I should not have to do that. I should just stick with the default camera control system, and it should be fine. But it doesn't do that there. The opponent AI in the tour mode is brutally unbalanced, very overly powered for no reason whatsoever. I never problem this in the regular exhibition mode, but in tour mode they are brutal, almost impossible to defeat, because they keep pulling special moves on you and stuff like that, and just yeah. And of course, like you also can like pick a fight with your opponents like that, which like how you could in the last game, but here it's like they turn it into a glorified fighting game mode, which all you have to do is just punch, kick, and pull a special move that doesn't really work half the time. So yeah, it's cool to watch and cool to see, but just that all you're doing is just hitting the kick button, the punch button over and over, and you don't really have any special moves that work there. I mean, back on track here, the tour mode is beatable for the most part, but it is brutal. And of course, I already mentioned the background, and the background characters look last gen, and the controls are a little wonky at times, especially like when you're trying to hit the ball and stuff like that. Like it just feels a little wonky, like I did in Outlaw Golf 2, but that's just me there. But still a good game. Outlaw Golf 2 was just better overall. So final thoughts here: if you want some more Outlaw Action, and you like the golf mode, you want to play volleyball this time, this game should not disappoint you at all. The score will be given Outlaw Volleyball Remixed with a 7.5 out of 10, because it's a little worse than Outlaw Golf 2, but still, it should not be overlooked. If you like the Outlaw Golf 2 and stuff like that, you like the Outlaw series in general, just be warned, it is going to be a little difficult at times to accept, is what I'm trying to say. But that's it for episode 176, part 2 of 3. Next up, we go to the grand finale, where we switch gears and play tennis this time in the game Outlaw Tennis for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. How does this game fare? Find out next, but all I gotta say, and if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Games United, and don't forget to join my Facebook page, TTBurger Gamers Group, and my Facebook other page on TTBurger. All I gotta say, Tony, peace and out, have a great day, and see you all in my review of Outlaw Transfer for 176 Part 3 of 3.